Boy, this trail is just teeming with all kinds of plant life. We had a really good winter with a lot of rain right up into late last month. Everything's green and blooming. So we've got California sagebrush here, black sage, manzanita back in there, sticky monkey plant, wild morning glory, old friend poison oak, always everywhere, never without poison oak. Coyote bush. This is Spittlebug. There's a little bug in here, and he coats himself. Let's see, is that him? Yeah, there he is. A little bug. I don't know if you can see him. A little black bug in here. They coat themselves with a spittle kind of a material to there he is. There he is. Prevent birds from eating them. The coating they use looks like spit. It's called a spittlebug. And then looks like we got some vine here. I think this is I'm not sure. It's got a arrow point lobe. I'm not sure if that's wild honeysuckle. Let's see what else is in here. What I'd like to find is some yerba buena, which is a really good tea for your stomach. This kind of looks like, no, I don't know what that is. This is California everlasting. They also call it pearly everlasting. This has a very distinct smell like maple syrup. And if you get around a really thick patch of it, it's just like being in a restaurant where they're making pancakes, and you'll get so hungry. At least I do. Start smelling the pancakes and start thinking about the coffee. Yeah, so there's quite a diversity of plants in here. This is wild mustard over here, this yellow stuff. Not a California native. And then you've got mugwort. Just about all of these plants. Oh, here's a beautiful big oh gosh, elderberry, big elderberry coming in here, and these berries will turn bright bluish. I went to an event once, and there was a lady named Barbara from Wild Mountain Services. She's on online Facebook, I think, and she makes the most outstanding wine you ever wanted to taste from that. Wild Mountain Services. She's her father is Chris Nirgesh, the survival instructor from LA County, and really a brilliant man on plants, useful and edible plants. And I'm sure she learned a lot from him. Here's fennel, another non-native. According to Dr. Ritter at Cal Poly, now the priests in the California missions would gather the seed and spread it on the floor of the church. And the parishioners, when they come in to worship, would crush it under their feet, and it'd act as a room freshener. And that's really useful when you consider it was a period when you had neophytes. There's another elderberry plant growing out here. You had neophytes, native people who were in there, and Spaniards and Mexican people in the 1700s, 1800s that bathed probably every so often, so it could probably smell pretty ripe. Most people had two sets of clothes. They'd wear their nicer set to go to church, and then they had their workaday clothes. I imagine they cleaned up to go to church, but no air conditioning, and they did not have pews, so you didn't sit. You didn't sit for the service. You stood or you sat on the floor. They might bring out a chair for the elders, or lean them against the wall. but I'm sure it could get really ripe really fast. I haven't seen any rattlesnakes out this morning. Okay, we're at the 2-mile mark. This trail is 3.1 miles to the back. So it's a 6.2 mile round trip, or 10K. Today I've got a pack on, rucksack, about 17 and a half pounds. Just fitness training. So anyway, it's a beautiful early summer day. Father's Day is coming up this weekend, first day of summer. We're actually in the very final days, hours really, of spring 2019, heading into summer. Look at that, another elderberry. Wow, isn't that beautiful, with those morning glories growing up in them. It's just gorgeous out here today. Just gorgeous. So I'm going to continue with my walk, and hope you all can get out and enjoy your local natural environment. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.